viewers from the adventures of Sister Pearl. Just wanted to give you some background on the works that you just saw in this video, and basically is based on our lost pets. So pets that have already passed on. And it all started when I was just one day just looking at a painting that I have from my very first Chihuahua that I got when I adopted him when I was around 20. And I just did a painting that I never finished. I signed it, but I never finished it. And I've had it there like forever in my studio on top of my work table. I did it on canvas, and I used different types of paints, mixed media. I never finished the painting, so even though I did sign it, but it meant a lot to me. So I never parted with the painting, and I've always had it there in my studio. So I was looking at it one day, and then suddenly I was like, you know what? I'm not done with doing work on Picasso. I need to do some work. So I started doing some sketches, and then I just grabbed a canvas and I started doing, I'm like, I'm gonna do a portrait. So I started doing a portrait, which I didn't finish. And I was like, that's not how I'm feeling. And then suddenly I kept working, and then it was like a green singing Picasso. Because he used to like to, you know how Chihuahuas like to sing, like, like, I can't sing, but Chihuahuas are notorious for like doing this kind of sounds that make them sound like singing. So it was like, singing Picasso, and then in green, and then it was like, I woke up the next day and I was like, I just picked up pink, and I'm like, what am I doing? Picasso in pink, and then it was just like crazy. And then the next day I had some wooden boxes in my studio that I had done some work previously a few years back, and I'm like, yes, I need to do Picasso on a box. And then I did one box, and then I needed to do another box, and I just went Picasso crazy. So I did like a whole bunch of works on my very first Chihuahua. And then my friend found out that I was doing all these paintings on my lost beloved Picasso, and then she was like, oh, I want you to do my kitty. I miss my kitty, da 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 da. So then I ended up doing her kitty, and then someone else found out, and then I ended up doing a whole bunch of dogs and cats, like, people that I didn't even know, because they told me their story and how they felt, and I was like, okay. So with them, I kind of like depicted it kind of like how they wanted it. They wanted it like in a more traditional sort of style. So I put some of those there just so that you could see the transition between those and Picasso, and the way that I depicted him. I went back between realism, surrealism, kind of like a more abstract type of work, and I put it out, everything out of my system until I was really done with, like, okay, I'm satisfied. I've done all the Picassos I need to do, and that's pretty much how the whole series came about. So the series is about our lost pets that have passed on, and the way we feel about them. So it's kind of like a tribute to them. So for the most part, sometimes I did feel sadness, because obviously you feel sadness because they're not here anymore. But most of the time I just felt happy because of all the good times that we had when he was here. So that's about it. Sister Pearl's right there. You can't see her, but she's sleeping right there on my chair.